Hey, good morning, friends. It's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. Sunday morning. Happy Easter, everybody. I'm getting ready for church, so I've got to get shaved up. 3 days worth of growth there. And so we got to take it off. I don't know. What am I doing this morning? Well, a couple of things. First, no videos this week. My back was in spasm. I spent most of the week in a cyclopentine dream. For those of you who don't know, that's a muscle relaxer. Knocks me smooth out. So anyway, sorry for the lack of content. I know you guys were waiting with bated breath. Next, on to the shave. So today's shave, something a little bit different for me. Because today's shave is going to be dedicated to a outstanding wet tuber, a really solid guy, good friend. So this shave is dedicated to the world traveling, keto eating, IT tech fixing, 30-minute lather making, Kamisori shaving king, Gnomeo. Gnomeo, this shave's for you, buddy. I appreciate all you do for the wet tubing community, all the stuff you do on Facebook, moderating the It's Just Shaving group. Man, we've been watching you since the beginning, seeing you come a long way with that Kamisori, move on to straight razors. And so this one's for you, my friend. Thank you for all you do for the community. And this is what we're going to be using today. A little bit of a departure from what I've been doing, because I've been using the same soap. But since this is for Gnomeo, and Gnomeo loves the Stirling, we're going to be using the Stirling Gentleman this morning. If I'm not, he loves every Stirling soap I've ever seen him use. But I think Executive Man is like one of his favorite scents. I don't have it, so this is the closest I got. Stirling Gentleman. Boar brush. This is the Wet Shave Club Boar. I wish I had a Stirling Boar brush to use, but I don't. We'll be using the very first implement of wet shaving he used on video as he tried to master the CJB Kamisori, which he has done. And like I said, moved on to traditional Kamisoris, shaves well with straights, all around skilled shaver. So CJB Kamisori, first time use on Feather Pro blade. And then I'll be using the Nivea Men's two-phase. He sent me this. So thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I do. Doesn't look like it, but I use it quite a bit. I use it very sparingly because we can't get it here in the States. And apparently, from Flash's last video, getting harder to find overseas as well. And this morning, our coffee is brought to you by Iced Coffee. Also in honor of Mr. Gnomeo, Lee Chavez. He loves the iced coffee. So there you go. That's a 50-50 mix of French market coffee with chicory and 100% Colombian. Brewed in a percolator and then just iced down. I know it's not traditional ice brew, but it's what I got. All right, let's get shaving. Time's a-wasting. Now, if you watched Gnomeo shave on a regular basis, which you should be if you're not, Gnomeo really loves to make a lather. And he'll spend 20-30 minutes at the front end of his video making a lather. Now, unfortunately, one, I'm not that patient, and two, I don't have that kind of time this morning. So I'm going to do a little bit faster. But, man, he just goes to town. He builds some of the thickest, richest lathers. I know early in his wet shaving career, he said he wanted to make lathers like Jeffrey Smith, who, if you're not watching, you should go watch Jeffrey Smith as well. And Jeffrey Smith makes monster lathers. Difference is Gnomeo gets really good lathers from face lathering, and if I'm not mistaken, most of Jeffrey Smith's monster lathers are bowl lathers. So, no, man, everything's been going all right though. Just trying to relax, stay easy. So, but what else can we say about good old Mr. Gnomeo? Let's see. Recently had a an anniversary. Happy anniversary to you and the missus. And congratulations to the missus as well for becoming a U.S. citizen. Fantastic. Let's see. So yeah, man, it's been a pretty cool adventure over the past year. A little over a year, maybe. Closer to 2 now. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But watching him go from a first time on-camera shave with the Kamisori, that was his first time Kamisori shave ever. Watching him progress, build his YouTube persona, even though it's not really a persona, but you know, you watch guys become more comfortable on the screen. You get to know him a little bit. He's always filming from exotic bathrooms because he travels a lot with his job, which is cool because sometimes it affords him the opportunity to search out and purchase wet shaving gear that's not available here in the States. So occasionally Mr. Gnomeo likes to throw down a drunken shave or a wine imbibed shave. And those are always fun to watch. Sometimes those go a little bit longer than his typical 30-minute video, but they're always entertaining. Loves the live shaves on Facebook. He does those kind of regularly as well. If you're not in the Facebook group, It's Just Shaving, go check it out. Gnomeo will probably be the one who grants you access and gives you a piece of cake. All right, beautiful lather. Not as rich and voluminous as Gnomeo's, but hey, that's what we're gonna do. All right, it's been a while since I shaved with this guy, so let's see what we can do. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday so far. It's just after 7 a.m. here. Big day at church, of course. Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday. I have honestly forgotten how nice these Stirling soaps are. I have a few samples. And they all work beautifully. No wonder Gnomeo loves them so much. They're fantastic soaps. The only soap I ever got from Stirling that I can't use was the rose. Something in their particular flavor of rose oil gave me a wicked allergic reaction. Lather slang. I wish I had the long flowing hair to flick like old Gnomeo does, but unfortunately, nature and time have not been so kind to me. Well, we like to give them a hard time about that. I think the hair flicks are what draw all the people to his channel. Beautiful first pass. Oh yeah, gosh. I really did forget, one, how good these soaps are. And two, how nice this not executive man, scrolling gentleman smells. Second pass. Man, fling lather everywhere. Reopened a little nick. Shaved the other day with a DE. Got in a hurry and I actually nicked myself. I don't know. That doesn't happen very often. But I caught myself, I think I caught myself with the corner of the blade. I just reopened it up there. So, a little bit of blood this Sunday morning. Which is kind of appropriate since we get a little bit of blood in honor of Gnomeo when he first just started shaving with this thing. He always had a few spots, but he stuck with it and he really mastered it. I mean, he's great with that, the Kamisori Shavettes and the regular Kamis for that matter. All right, second pass. I'll go back to the puck just a little bit. Not that I particularly needed to, I just kind of wanted to. last pass, and then we'll be moving on to the head shave. Open that thing up pretty good because it didn't even bleed that bad when I first made the cut. Couple more little bloody spots there, which is pretty par for the course for me with this razor. If it's been a while since I used it, I usually end up with a little nick or two anyway, or a weeper. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get rinsed off and we'll move on to the head. Shave. Let me put the alum on, see if we can't staunch the flow of some of this blood. All right. Now, fantastic, silky smooth. Like I said, couple little weepers, little nick that I reopened from the other day, but fantastic shave from the CJB Kamisori. Oh yeah, definitely gonna have to go back to the puck for the head shave. Might have to get the boo-boo juice for that. Speaking of boo-boo juice, has anybody heard from Mr. Rib in a while? I know he was real busy with work and hadn't been making many videos, but he doesn't even pop up in my feed anymore. Mr. Rib, if you happen to watch this, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Also, I didn't watch a lot of videos this past week. I did happen to catch Trevor. He's back on the scene. Did a beautiful scent review on a nice black tea cologne. And then he had a nice 6-day mow down with a Merkur 15C. Alright, that's a mess. Let's see if we can't sort this out right quick. It's funny, I can't even find it. I hope I got it. Alright. Head shave. Head blade ATX. I've got a comment the other day that was reminded that I have been neglecting showing this. I just grab it and shave. Head blade ATX. Somebody posted in the comments, what was that thing you used to shave your head? Head blade ATX. 4-blade cartridge. Make short work of the scraping of the dome. Quick fantastic first pass. We'll go to the second pass. A little extra lather. Not that I need it. Sterling is slick enough, but there's still some left in the brush. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay, and because it's a Gnomeo dedication, we got to do this. Of course, I don't build a beautiful lather like he does, but he always kind of does this thing. Hey, look at this beautiful lather. And then he goes, it looks all creepy like a serial killer. No, not really. I'm just messing with you, man. I looked all creepy like a serial killer doing that. Beautiful shave. Finish it off with the Nivea 2-stage. That, my friends, silky smooth. All right. Nivea 2-stage, once again, courtesy of Gnomeo. Thank you again, sir. Oh, yes. Well, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of time. Gnomeo, once again, my friend. Thank you for all you do for the wet tubing and Facebook wet shaving communities. It's really great to have watched you grow as a shaver, as a YouTube personality, as a person. Not really. Well, I guess. But to come into your own, have your own style. It's been great to watch that over the past year or so, maybe even 2. Kind of lost track of time. But anyway, man, thanks again for all you do. Thanks for the fantastic balm that you sent. My friend, cheers. This shave was for you. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. It's really important. Also, don't text and drive. We'll see you next time. Have a great Sunday. Happy Easter.